All right, y'all. So let's talk about this. So, racist Ryan Garcia, racist Teofimo Lopez. It's now Black History Month, and quite naturally, I know the race fans can't wait for this month to end because they don't want to hear anything about Black history. They don't want to hear nothing that's true or solid. So let's talk about this. So, in my comment section, and several other people comment sections, right, who are people like myself that say, fuck Ryan, fuck TFP, fuck them. We don't support their fights. We don't support them. So fuck them and anybody that supports them, right? Race fans can't help themselves. Like, bottom line, I had a little pussy in my comment section. Oh, well, Ryan did apologize. You heard me say, did you hear Ryan apologize for all that shit came out of his mouth? And, well, he did apologize, right? I say fuck Ryan and anybody, plain and simple. All that shit that he said, no, bullshit. Ryan ain't apologized for a goddamn thing, you pussy. And I say what I want to say. And you or Ryan, ain't nobody gonna do shit about it but get their feelings. Pussy. So what happens is this. Like I said, did we have to go search for Ryan Garcia's comments, or was that shit all over the internet? So no, it's like you get cheated on and you say, this is what we got this relationship for? So you can go fuck somebody else when I'm not home? So you can run, this is what you, my bad, hugs and kisses. That might work for simple-minded people like these idiotic race fans. But this is the problem with these fucking people, see? They're used to black people being simple-minded. No matter what you say about black people, you can come sit and talk to a black person, right? And these idiots interview you, give you a chance to tell your so-called side of the story. You know what I find really crazy? I worked in nursing homes back in the day, and I can tell you something that still goes on even right now. And anybody that work around people and dementia, any of that shit, right? They can tell you the same thing right to this day. You have people coming in nursing home. They don't remember their names sometimes. They don't remember how many kids they got. Sons and daughters come to visit them. They don't remember who they are. But they never forget how to call you a fucking nigger. They never forget that they're racist. Oh no. Oh no. And the funny thing is, not even funny, but the thing about it is, they know all the fucking racial slurs for whatever nationality of a person that they're talking to. Oh yeah. Oh, they know. So, they always want to try to play the double standard shit when somebody stands against racism. See, they think they can say what they want to say. Some time go by, we forget about it and just smile up. Nah, fuck them. And anybody that supports them. Anybody. So, when you see Shakur up in their face smiling, laughing, talking, or Keyshawn Davis or Richard Hitchison and any of these black motherfuckers, y'all think that that's supposed to be a representation of black people? Y'all think that that's supposed to change our minds because, hey man, if these dumbass niggas can do it, we're supposed to do it? No, fuck. We don't follow. That's the problem. See, you got a bunch of ignorant niggas and all these motherfuckers there. So let's put it like this. Since you motherfuckers are so okay with someone saying a bunch of racial shit, how about we just start calling y'all crackers and spicks and chinks, and guineas and all that, and then say, nah, nigga, we ain't being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to sell fights, or we just talking that talk. We don't mean nothing by it. Not one of you would be okay with that. You see, the problem is people used to get their heads cracked open for talking that shit. All that reckless tough guy shit. Oh no, but nah. It got to the point when you got all these motherfuckers want to be low feminine motherfuckers, weed heads, drug addicts, alcoholics, and they want to sit up and they make money no matter if I'm monetizing my channel. I don't care. They call me a sellout, they call me a coon. Oh, for $100 million you can have my soul, or whatever it may be. And this is what people want to post and say, hey, man, they forgave these guys. Or they, don't treat them any different. Nobody care about these fucking people. That's the whole thing. People like that, this is what happens. You see, for you to sit up and say things like, I wish George Floyd, I could bring the nigga back alive so I could kill that nigga. Huh? I'm anti-black, I'm KKK. All of the shit that this bitch made racist, skinny ass motherfucker said. No, you make that apology, you address everything that came out of your mouth. And you know what you don't do? I was at my lowest point, or, I just wasn't in a good headspace. And no, like what Tiafimo stood there talking about at the end of his ass whooping to Shakur Stevenson. I apologize about racism. And he stood there, I'd never get a fair shake, man. You see, trying to play the victim, there was no apology. Stupid motherfuckers. A man standing up here saying, a boy standing up here saying, I apologize for racism. He didn't say, I apologize for the racist remarks I made, for the stupid things that came out of my mouth. There's no excuse for that. And I apologize for racism. Then he says, he never meant to hurt any. Nah, fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Once again, I never get a fair shake and trying to play the fucking victim. So when Terrence Crawford said, man, fuck T.O. and his family and his sister, his father and his sister, whatever, right? Because he knows that these motherfuckers is racist. Okay? He knows that they're racist. So when he says that, for anybody that feels some kind of way, fuck you right back too, because this is what it comes down to. Black people aren't coming out their face calling y'all spicks and calling y'all fucking wetbacks and all that shit, right? All right, so it's always a motherfucker, a racist is gonna jump out the window to defend the racist. You bitch ass nigga. Oh, don't say what's up. Nigga, I say the fuck I want to say. The fuck you think you talking to? The fuck you gonna do about it? So all of this talking about apologies, no. There was no formal apology to the George Floyd family, to the black racist people. And here's the thing. This motherfucker had the nerve to say, this nigga had the nerve to say, oh, yo, a black man tried to molest me when I was a kid. Right. So now all of a sudden, you've been holding a bunch of hatred for black people inside. What the fuck that to do with anybody else? And then your funky ass the whole time you saying is, who was your trainer? Derek James. See, black people, don't let these racist motherfuckers come to you with that pity shit and you feel a soft spot for them and start, now fuck that. These are the type of people that if the odds are against you, and trust me, they're in a position of power over you, believe me, you will regret everything. Just like all of these fucking people, let's be real, black people included, they had all these ignorant motherfuckers vote for Trump, right? And now look at them. The only people that's not really saying much about Trump is these motherfuckers that got money. Because regardless of what, the tariffs and all that and everything going up, they're not really harmed by this shit because they're rich as fuck. But other than that, no. Even the principle of, I know what Trump is trying to do, but I'm going to let him use me anyway. So remember all the, we vote for President Trump, yes, we together, right. Now they're demoting motherfuckers, right? And everybody want to cry and play victim, but when us black people was telling you, don't listen to no fucking Teddy Riley, don't listen to no fucking Lawrence Taylor, these motherfuckers set y'all up for failure. They're setting y'all up for failure. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. Trump is, there's just angry, disgruntled black people, okay, so we're the enemy. All right, motherfuckers. Then all of a sudden, y'all had the fucking nerve to sit up here and open your mouth and raise your voice to say, hey, black people, we need you. Oh, really? Oh, and then the real proud racist motherfuckers like, we don't need black people. We got people from this place and that place. Oh, okay, right. But your bitch ass ain't in America. That's why you talking that shit. You ain't walking around black Americans. You ain't walking around people that you gonna bust that ass. This is where they want to act tough. Right. And then Ryan Garcia I didn't have to look for this, right? It popped up in my shit. Sitting there crying, talking about how they need people to stick together because they're deporting good people. Oh, right. The same good people that sat back and watched you and listened to you talk all this. I'd kill that nigga myself. I wouldn't have put my knee in his neck. I'd have shot that nigga. And fuck you. Anybody who sits up here. And this is not tough love. This is a fuck you, you punk ass bitch. That's what this is. So at the end of the day, he ain't apologized for shit. He ain't apologized for nothing. An apology is to address everything that came out your mouth. And there's no excuse for it. We don't want to hear nothing about no, you was in a bad spot or mentally. We don't want to hear that shit. It's always these racist motherfuckers who come out their face saying a bunch of racist stuff, but somehow we're supposed to be sympathetic because, well, I do have a side of my story. No, you just a racist piece of crap. That's why. That's why. And your race fans, like they could care less. And did you address your Mexican people and say, I was wrong? Don't cheer me for my bad habits. Don't cheer me for the wrong I did. That's not who we are. Nah. Y'all don't even know what the fucking apology is. And an apology is not, hey, you should just say something because, hey man, it's not a good look. Or, no. You have to understand what you said and did wrong. And if that shit is not sincere, why would anybody accept it? And I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I don't need his apology. See, we talking about principles here. But it's always, because you one of them, you racist bitch. That's the problem. The fuck you think you are? Yeah, you see, it's always a racist motherfucker who want to try to defend a racist, but try to act like they're not racist. But you motherfuckers, all y'all do is go in motherfuckers' comment sections and turn to cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? Let them motherfuckers know. We don't rock with that. Nah, that's one thing about racist motherfuckers. Y'all don't check each other. Oh no, they're perfectly fine with it. Just like that fucking pale bitch that fucking gunned down that black man, lied, talking about he hit her car. He ain't touch her fucking car. Gunned this man down, jumped up like she's some cop. And the police dispatcher tell him, man, do not go after him. I'm just gonna get his license plate and then I'm gonna go back to the scene of the crime. Nah, she killed that guy. And when she was sitting up there going before the judge, and the judge, when they asked her, did she learn anything from the situation? I learned that no matter how right you are, you're not gonna always get the response that you expected. What did she expect? Now she's playing police officer, huh? Yeah, she's playing police officer. She said, fuck what these cops are saying. She was told to not follow, but she played the victim when she was in court. And her family sitting there, right? Oh, no. Do you race fans get in front of a camera and say, we don't condone any of this stuff. This is not how we raised our son or daughter. And, we can understand how anybody feel. We feel it as well. That's not who we are. No, they don't do that. Of course not. They going to ride with their babies. They going to ride. Okay. But anything happen with black people that has absolutely no effect or nothing to do with anybody else's community outside of our own, it's always you race fans coming in comment sections. Oh, it's always them. Black people this, black people that. Right. But when your racist motherfucking countrymen open their mouth to speak, y'all silent. Y'all are silent. So anybody who hear this shit come out their mouths but stay silent, they love that. That's music to their ears because why? One, they feel confident that they can say what they want and nothing's gonna happen. Two, they know that you soft as fuck. And this is why when somebody speaks up, it's like, oh, no, fuck him. Fuck his apology. And he ain't give no fucking apology. All that motherfucker did was made excuses to play the fucking victim. And because you're too stupid to understand that, it's not a mob problem, it's not a me problem, it's a you problem. And at the end of the fucking day, you're just like him. And that's why you support him. And at the end of the fucking day, I said what I said.